Hello guys, and welcome to another quick tutorial from Vintage Radar. Today I'm going to show you how to set the time and date on your Festina Chronograph watch. As you can see, we have the date complication here at 3 o'clock, and we are going to follow 3 basic principles in order to set both the time and date correctly. Now the first thing that we want to do is to set the time at 6:30 in order to protect the date wheel, the wheel that changes the date. And I'm going to first show you why. If I pull the crown to the last position and start to set the time, we will be able to see if the date changes. As you can see right here, between 9 and 12 o'clock, the date starts to engage, so it starts to change, and this means that the wheel that changes the date is now engaged. And if we change the date while the date wheel is engaged, there is a big chance that we can do some damage to that wheel or to the watch. For this reason, what we want to do is to always have the watch hands set at 6:30, because there are going to be other watches that have the date complication where the date wheel is going to engage between 9 and 3 o'clock or between 9 and 5 o'clock if you have 2 languages. So you can apply this principle with 6:30 to both mechanical and quartz watches. Now the second principle is that when we want to set the time and date, we are first going to set the date 1 day prior to our actual goal. So let's presume that my end goal is to make it the 20th of the month. I'm going to first set the date on the 19th, and then I'm going to go with the watch hands past 12 o'clock until I arrive on my desired date, and I will be able to select AM or PM. So let's change the date. I'm going to push the crown all the way back in, and I'm going to pull it to the first position, so where I can actually change the date. And here I'm going to go one by one, and as I mentioned, I'm going to make it the 19th because my end goal is to make it the 20th. So I'm going to leave it just like this. And now the third thing is going to pull the crown to the last position, and I'm going to go with the watch hands past 12 o'clock until the date changes. As you can see, at this point it did not change, so I need to go once again past 12 o'clock and the date will change. Just like that. And now I will be able to select AM or PM. So if I set now the time at 6, it will be 6 AM, so 6 in the morning. If I want to make it PM, I'm going to go with the watch hands past 12 o'clock once again. As you can see, the date did not change. We are still on the 20th, so on my desired date, and I will be able to make it 6 PM, so 6 in the afternoon. And that is why we want to set the date 1 day prior to our actual end goal, and then go with the watch hands manually past 12 o'clock. In order to finalize the process, I'm going to push the crown all the way back in, and we are done. We have set the time and date. In case you want to watch the full guide with how to also use the chrono function and to align the watch hands of the chronograph on this particular model, so on the Festina Chronograph watch, I'm going to leave a link in the description box below, and I will also post a video on how to replace the watch battery and to adjust the bracelet, so make sure to check those as well. In case you found value from this video, guys, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to this YouTube channel, it really helps the channel grow. Let me know in the comment section below if you have any questions, what you would like to see next on this YouTube channel. And if you would like to purchase your first vintage watch, make sure to check out our website vintageradar.com, because we have thousands of vintage watches for sale, including this Festina Chronograph watch, link in the description box below. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you on the next one.